Hi guys, welcome back to the Spiritual Goatee, and I am grateful that you guys are joining me for another video, and I would truly appreciate if you hit the like button if something resonates with you. If it does not, feel free to look at some other videos that I've done to see if something resonates with you. But I truly appreciate you guys for being here. And I would like to go ahead and jump into the messages. I've shuffled these cards. Let's go ahead and see. I'm using a Queen of the Moon Oracle, the Light Seers Tarot, Room Magic, and just a clarifying regular tarot deck with the meanings on them. Let's see what's going on today. Nourishment. Okay. I'm pulling 3 cards. 26. Let's see. So I'm getting that you have the ability to manifest a lot. I'm getting a very abundant energy. I'm getting that, someone wanted to stop this, and I'm not going to say even someone, this energy of trying to come in and drink from the fruits of your labor. Something about a change in reverse. Somebody wanted to change something for you, but it was not allowed. They wanted to change your abundant energy, your nurturing energy. Come and change that into a long night of darkness. This is something that was very dark. The path that you possibly could have been going down at one point in time could have been dark. This could have been something that recently, or something that could have transpired over the past 4 years. Something may have happened when you were 40. This person could be 40. The number 40 is significant in some way. 7-4, 7-8. Someone could be 35 years of age. You could be 35. Take it as it resonates with you. And remember that these messages is for entertainment purposes. So, it may not resonate with you guys. I have to say that. I'm just reading these cards. I'm just reading these cards. So, I am getting, someone wanted to break your heart, change the fact that you are this nurturing energy, bring darkness into your life. This could have been a dark period. Someone wanted to bring some type of tower moment in your life. We can go as in deeper and say, maybe not someone, but the energy, the dark, those that operate in the dark, came in for your stability. for your regal energy that you give off. I'm hearing that you guys have some type of property, land that you have. It's something that's yours that they came in. This energy, the powers that be, came in to mess with. I'm getting somebody that could have been an earth sign energy, came in. This could have been an older gentleman, 40 years old, close to 40 years old, that could have been sent in by the powers that be, came in possibly as loyal, could have thought you was green, that you are this older gentleman or feminine. You're very loyal, but I'm getting, possibly you may exude Capricorn energy. You may look like money even when you don't try. I'm getting something about lust. This dark energy surrounding lust that was trying to bring a tower moment to your ability to nourish and to bring things into fruition, to nourish yourself. Secrets. That's the secret. What they say, the fountain of youth. So something about the fountain of youth could be significant. Dang, 3 cards flipped over. Okay, I'm getting that someone possibly could have been doing something related to your sacral chakra. I'm also getting a root. I'm getting that confirmation. Chill went through my body. Roots. Something about birth, conception. You could have possibly gotten pregnant, gotten someone pregnant that wanted to bring a tower moment to your nurturing energy, your ability to heal yourself, replenish. They could have been trying to tie something to you, a cord. Yeah, they wanted you to birth destruction for yourself, self-destruction. That they can ruin your hope that you have for yourself in humanity. And I'm not even going to say humanity because some of you guys may have lost a little hope along the way for humans. Just hope for your future, hope for success, hope for you to live to see the Most High, to change everything around. You know, for those that are in that energy of bringing forth change and hope into themselves as well as other individuals. This could be possibly tied into your purpose, confirmation, which then could be tied into your money. You're receiving some type of knowledge. Things are being illuminated for you. Somebody wanted to come in and steal your joy, your peace. I'm getting that you are this prophecy that others have heard about. They may not have known it was you, but they may have been warned at some point. I'm getting butterfly. You may love butterflies. You may have just recently saw a butterfly, but you are this person that changed, transformed. You could have been around energies that did not want you to transform. You done busted out the cocoon. You can't go back in. Some of you guys decided to take a bet on yourself. You didn't know what was going on, but you knew someone right. Someone right. Something that you may have said, prophesied, came true about a situation, situations, people, things. Like I said, the powers that be in this Truman Show. You knew someone, right? Somebody was trying to come in to steal your birthright. The powers that be. In this the dark powers that be. Let me clarify. The dark powers that be. So, yeah, there was something being illuminated about this devil energy. Number 15 could be significant. This person could be Capricorn. Wanted you to be bonded to them, restricted to you. Someone was dealing with their sexuality. This person wanted to see your downfall. They were going to trap you into bondage of the underworld with them. They wanted you to share their issues, their restrictions, their attachment issues. This could have been a violent situation. It could have, if you haven't left yet, this could turn violent. If you have left, kudos. This person could have wanted you to be stuck in depression, negative thinking, because this is what they were. They felt like if they betrayed you, if they were violent, displayed violence to you, if they attached through sexuality, addictions, sleeping together, that you would be bonded to them. Some of them wanted to get you pregnant. If not, they wanted to just steal that energy. I don't see the Empress out here, but I'm still getting an Empress energy. Yeah. This person that may have been dealing with a lot of other people, a lot of other energies. They felt like they had a lot of other choices. This person was wishful thinking. They wanted you to think that they had other choices. Yeah, this person was very dark. Very dark. Yeah. Now, this person could have been a restless energy. They wanted to get knowledge about you. They wanted you to be in heartbreak energy. They may have reached out to see if you were heartbroken. They may have found new ways to try to communicate with you, to get you in heartbroken energy, or again, if they've already broke your heart, to see if they've broken it, in fact, if they broke your confidence. This is someone that didn't want you to take your time. They wanted you to think that you moved on too fast. For some of you guys, y'all rushed into a situation with someone, this devil that you rushed into bed with, or that you get high with. I'm getting yes. This is, yeah. Y'all share some type of trauma bond. Y'all both may have once been depressed. This person's still depressed, but you can, I'm getting that you related to them because you can understand where they're coming from. But it was still a trauma bond with this devil. Yep, they was coming in for your fertility energy. Yep. It was coming in. But they wanted to change your view of how you looked at yourself and how you viewed others, how you viewed the world, because you still was walking around in this childlike energy. That you are very fruitful, very abundant, and nurturing. They wanted you to be heartbroken. You know? It was trying to steal that energy. Shoot, that energy ain't, that's rare. Yeah. Someone, they did magic, black magic, dark magic. I'm going to say black magic, dark magic. They were trying to affect your self-confidence. Yeah. Trying to take your power away. This energy tries to cause destruction in your ability to be self-confident, to manifest, to have skills, action skills, resourcefulness. Yeah, they were bringing destruction. They were coming in to sent in to bring destruction and chaos to that. To destroy your hope that things will get better. That you won't be able to find better. They did not want you to even feel like you will be able to find better. They could have come in to get information, to find out what new ideas that you had in your mind. You could be this Capricorn energy through and through, because we know we're speaking for the Capricorns on this. But through and through, you could be a full-fledged Capricorn. Sometimes I joke with other Capricorns like, nah, you ain't no real Capricorn. You don't like to work. You don't like money. You don't like to make money. So you got those that like to make their own money and those that like to steal from others. And that's how they gain their money. And that's what I noticed about the Capricorns, dark or light. You know, they can be very, very grimy. And then they can be very, very pure. It's a very different opposite, especially dealing with the devil. And even in the story of, you know, Lucifer and, you know, that envy and that greed and that got a bit too much. So that can be if you're dealing with Capricorn energy and complete darkness, that stuff is wicked, and they are very sexual, very perverted, very, it's very addicted, very, very low down, very low down. Yes, it's full. Again, you are a free spirit, but it comes across as you're a fool. Like you don't know what's going on and you're not aware when someone is coming in to try to steal your birthright, break your heart, play mind games. I'm getting that some of y'all could have recently saw a deer, or you will be recently seeing a deer. The number 5 could be significant. Yep, that's what I'm getting. So I'm getting that some of y'all had someone come in and try to cause chaos and destruction to something that you've already built. I'm getting that you've climbed some mountains and hurdles, and the fact you reached the top, you grew. You planted seeds at the top. Things begin to grow wherever you go, because you walk around in this pure, childlike energy. This person wanted to take that from you. The fact that you have the ability to know secrets with this moon and this nourishment, this emotions, secrets about how people feel, secrets about when someone's coming in to just take from you, trap you. BP. I see the letters BP. Something about BP, the gas station, possibly. Yeah, I'm getting that whoever these energies was, or this energy was, wanted you in this. The only way that they could get you where they wanted you is if they caused heartbreak for you in some type of way, brought some type of change to you. This King of Darkness, this person that had very dark secrets, you knew what the secrets, some of them were, but you had no idea. Some of you guys could have seen that this person is a demon. Yeah, this person that thought you was a fool. Just because you're a free spirit don't mean you're a fool. Yeah, the tower hit. For this union, you could have left. Some type of third-party situation. This person was came in to bring destruction, chaos. And I'm also getting the same destruction that they sent out for you. This energy, they are now binded to. Their parties that they were having, it looks like something's come crashing down. The king has been brought down. If they were partying and celebrating your demise, that they got you. Aha! No, they didn't. Because you were already on to it. Let's see. I'm getting Leo energy. Your strength. You decided to AA. Yeah. Whatever emotions that you have for these people, this person, these situations, these whatever, you decided to pour out your emotions for these situations. You allowed yourself to be vulnerable around these people. You exposed your nakedness to these people. And I'm hearing you expose yourself by choice to let them see who you were. You showed them an emotional side to you that you didn't have to show to no one else while remaining grounded. You might have not showed them a lot, but you showed them just enough to let them know that you are someone that is full of strength, courage, influence, compassion, that you're about that action. That you've learned to balance all 4 elements: earth, air, water, fire. You are this star. They couldn't change how you felt about yourself. They couldn't change the way that you saw yourself. They couldn't change your children, if some of you guys have them, the way that they see you. They couldn't change the love that you have for your children or the love that they have for you. You peep game. Instead of getting wrapped up in what was going on and why and who and what, you decided to pour out the emotions. You said, if it's going to be like that, yeah, the burdens. They wanted you to be burdened, stressed, struggling, overextending yourself to drain you of your energy. You are this king or queen of pentacles. I'm getting, whether you are masculine or feminine, you are very protective, generous. You give off a nurturing, motherly energy. Down to earth. Very grateful for everything that you have, for your ability to create, to nourish yourself. You're grateful that the Most High gave you these gifts where you have the ability to heal, where you can possibly see, and feel other people's emotions of what they got going on. And you're grateful. You don't take it for granted. These people did not want you to see yourself the way that you know that you are. You embody star energy whether you want to or not. You have so much strength, so much faith, so much hope. You provide spiritual love, insight to others, support, sharing. Good conversation. You bring happiness. And it's over. Someone messed up what they had with you. It doesn't matter whether they were family, friends, lovers, relationships, marriages. Employment. They came in to drain you. They wanted you feeling burdened and weighed down. To feel like you were overextending yourself. Too many responsibilities was being placed upon you to drain your energy. This is by way of magic, whether they were using words. Again, they were attacking your fertility, your ability to create. They was trying to bring about a change with this. Try to change you from light to dark. Try to recruit you for the underworld because you have a light about yourself, because you can see things. For your knowledge, your spiritual knowledge. The dark side would have benefited from your gifts. Your gift to foresee. To foresee. Yeah, this was a fated situation where basically I'm getting that the Most High flexed on them. Because they thought they got you. And the Most High gave you the inner strength to be able to take a chance on yourself and trust all that you've known because of your past. To know how to handle the situation, these people, these things when the time came, when you were ready. See, some of you guys may have still been in your cocoon phase when you were dealing with some of these energies, these situations. You had a lot of burdens placed on you while you were still in the cocoon phase. Some of y'all, while y'all was actually pregnant or had somebody's pregnant, you had people attacking you at a very vulnerable time. And you was ready this time. So you had already transitioned into the butterfly. They did not know. Because the last time they saw you, you were still in that cocoon. Still getting ready. This time you came out like, what's up? Things were being illuminated to you. Again, you said, I will, instead of giving you a cup of my love, I'll pour that ish out. How about that? And I'll put it back in to the water. I'll go feed my plants with my cup of water, my cup of love. They didn't deserve you anyway. They came in to steal from you, to cause chaos and destruction. This devil energy. This person that thought very negative. This person that liked to party and pretend like they were having a good time, but the whole time they are a person that is depressed, that betrayed you, that try to cause your downfall. This is more than one energy. This devil energy could have been Leo energy. That strength. I'm getting a lot of different people here. Somebody that was impatient, had low energy, that was very petty, that has some sort of sickness. It could be a mental sickness. It could be any type of sickness. Very insecure. And this person could have been a person. People could have been people or person in a powerful position, a position of power, but they took advantage of their position of power. Yeah, I'm getting that these people wanted you to feel disconnected from Source, the Most High, imbalanced, have some type of creative block, feel bored when you're around them, and for you to focus on the negative. This person could have been suffocating you. You could have felt like they were nagging you, obsessed with status, and very dependent on you. Yeah. This person or these people, all they cared about was looking good for the people that didn't give two cares about them in the first place. So they put all these unnecessary burdens, or tried to put all these unnecessary burdens on you, place all these unnecessary burdens on your heart, your mental, your emotions, your mind, in order to trauma bond with you. Once they feel like they were bonded to you, they were going to cause chaos within your life where you weren't going to celebrate. They were going to tear down your friendships. They were going to neglect you. This person is a cheater, gossip. This person was very disloyal, could have betrayed you, rejected you. These could have been more than one person. These energies was very disloyal. 3 or more came together to betray you. One rejected you, one neglected you, and one cheated, gossip, left you feeling frustrated, backstabbed, betrayed, wanted you to have a mental breakdown. These are your enemies. Some of y'all could have been actually sleeping with the enemies. They could have caused financial ruin, or they wanted to bring financial ruin to you. It's disloyal individuals that you were partying with, that's now going through chaos and destruction, the same thing that they wanted for you is being caused with them, and what's hitting them is their ability to party with people, because that's all they care about. They care about that more than anything, is sleeping around. Something done hit, since they wanted to cause destruction for you. The tower hit over here for them. Laugh now, cry later. Lady. This could have been a lady. Female and a feminine and masculine energy, or a masculine and feminine energy. Yep. Laugh now, cry later. This is the literal definition. They thought they got to you because you were naive. So they thought everything that you may have heard in this prophecy, I'm getting some of you guys could have had dreams, visions, could have heard some messages on tarot. But I'm really getting that the Most High spoke to you. They really was placing, they took a gamble as well. They just knew that they was going to destroy you. They knew they could do it. See, they didn't know that you was already the butterfly. So by the time they rolled their dice and thought that they could complete the job of breaking your heart and stealing your energy, it was too late. You was already in your full power when they tried these attacks on you. I mean, yeah, destruction. What, 2 people falling out this tower, 2 people burning. I'm getting I'm getting that the devil was watching the whole time. The devil entered, yeah. I'm getting that they have to pay up to the devil because they weren't able to break your heart like they thought they was going to. So what did it cause them? It caused them their parties, their sex life, their ability to have good collaborations with people, their happiness. It cost them their own happiness. They're bonded to negative thinking. They're depressed. They cause their own downfall. And you know that it was being illuminated to you that this was going to happen if this person or these people played with you. It has ended. It is finished, for better or for worse. Yes, the situation has ended for better or for worse. You realize that you were betrayed, but you did not break down about it. Some of y'all put on your big girl drawers or big girl panties and big boy drawers, and you guys say, you know what? It's over. I'm done with it. I know what they came to do. I know what they came to do. They came to take. They were everything that the visions that I was given, it came to fruition. I wasn't off. I knew I wasn't crazy. Some of y'all said, I knew I wasn't crazy. You knew somebody was coming in to, if they couldn't steal from you, to cause burdens in your life, to bring you down, to get you to a depressed moment. Things were being illuminated to you. You are wise about this dark person coming into your life. Yeah, so laugh now, cry later. That's going to be the title of this reading. All right, guys. Now take it as it resonates and leaves what does not. Thank you. Bye.